Alright, so I'm in the hill country of Texas. Gonna take this Charger RT on a spirited ride in the hill country. Let's start her up. Ooh, that startup exhaust engine growl is satisfying. Let's go. Here we go. Smooth acceleration, and that exhaust note is just purring. Very satisfying feeling. Going into the first curve at 60, 70 miles. Not a problem whatsoever. I'm doing 70 with no issues. Power from low all the way to the top. Going into a slight S-curve. Recommended speed limit 50. I'm doing 75. Not a problem. 85 top speed. Man, handles surprisingly well for a four-door sedan. But that V8 Hemi engine is a beast. Easily 85, 90. S-curve, not S-curve, but a bending curve. Ooh, I can feel the G's. And the gimbal on the camera phone feels it too. Wow. 75 miles an hour on that one. Alright, here it comes, an S-curve, and I think I'm catching up to a car that just passed me up while I was parked back there. Let's see if we can catch it. Woo. It got a little snarly. Just a tap on the brake, and then here we go. Nice, and I'm caught up to that car that just passed me up. Wow, wow. That car was at least a 30-second head start. And easily caught up to it. Ooh, this is a very satisfying driving experience. Kind of reminiscent of the 96 Chevy Impala, big body sitting on chrome. Of course, it's a different brand, but that's the only really the last four-door sedan that with the V8 engine that was fairly quick and was very popular. I think this Charger four-door sedan RT is a very, very modern day version of those vehicles in the past. Classic muscle car. Let me see if I could let this car get some speed or get some traction, because up ahead is a long straightaway with an uphill, and I just want to hit the fastest speed possible on here. All right, so let's go. Let's try it out. goodness. 89 was so exhilarating. Man, I had to reconsider. Now, if I were to purchase a supercar, I mean, not a supercar, but a muscle car, American muscle, man, this rolls up in the list, probably like top 5. But yeah, the Dodge Charger RT 4-door sedan is a great rental, and hey, nothing bad to say about this car. Alright, this week's weekly rental is the Dodge Charger RT. So this is a 4-door sedan sitting on 20-inch low-profile wheels. It's a muscle car. I've been able to review the Challenger coupe, RT, and GT versions. So this is the first time I'm able to review the Charger in the RT with the Hemi engine. So very sleek muscle car, clean lines, nice honeycomb fronts and headlights. This is the 2022 year model version, and underneath is the 5.7 liter V8 engine. Let's go ahead and take a look around. Very nice. I like the maroon black accent. Wheelbase is a little bit longer than the coupe. I like this little lip spoiler back here. You can hear the engine just humming away, growling. Trunk space, pretty decent amount of trunk space as well. Let's hop into the back. Now, the coupes had a very tight back seat, so we'll see how the 4-door fares. And surprisingly, it's very, very comfortable. I was thinking different. So if I was in the coupe, it would be very tight and uncomfortable, but this is pretty nice. Decent headroom space, and you have actually rear seat heaters and vents and 2 USB ports. So this is probably the biggest difference between the Challenger coupe and the Charger 4-door sedan. It's the back seat room. Hopping into the front, not much has really changed. You still get the same analog digital dash, small little front infotainment center. Nothing has really changed. I think the only thing that I've noticed is in the coupe, for some reason, this side portion is raised up, so it's kind of hard to kind of like put your elbow while you're cruising on the road. But the 4-door sedan, it's a little bit lower, so it makes it kind of comfortable. And then I like here how there's no like hole down at the bottom, so you could rest like your smartphone down there. But yeah, not really much to talk about. It's the same as the other Dodge Chargers and Challengers. I think something that's new is the defrost side mirror, and you get blind spot detection. So let's take this on the road and see how a four-door sedan powered by a muscle car V8 engine performs on the road. Alright, so how does the Dodge Charger RT four-door sedan perform on the road? All I can say is fun. This is a very, very fun car to drive. It doesn't take away, being a four-door, doesn't take away from the coupe, the Challenger Coupe RT. It performs, I feel like it performs almost just as good as the RT or as the coupe. The first thing to point out is, of course, the power, being the V8 Hemi engine. It provides enough power, whether it's driving through the city, on the highway, all across the power band. There's always enough power. You step on the gas, you feel that little jolt of put you back into the seat type of feel. So power is not an issue with this car. Braking is responsive, but I'm pretty sure it's sharp cornering. It may you may have to give it a little bit more distance for it to apply the brakes for it to stop. Steering is pretty sharp as well too, given that it has some wide, low-profile tires. The steering might be a little bit off, but it is responsive. Now, suspension is a little bit rough, given that it is on those low-profile tires, and since it's the RT model, it's going to be geared towards a very stiffer ride than maybe the GT or the regular version. However, the seats make it comfortable, so even on long road trips like I'm on right now, I don't feel fatigue after long road trips or anything like that. So nothing really takes away from the RT driving experience with this four-door sedan. However, being that it is a Hemi V8 with an 18-gallon tank, the fuel economy isn't going to be as good. So on a full tank, you can get slightly under 300 miles on a full tank. So, but you're sacrificing that for performance. And at first, I felt very awkward, something very wrong about a four-door sedan having a muscle car engine in it. Just didn't feel right. But as I drove it some more, I could see how, like, you know, if you had a family or if you just want to enjoy this with your friends, this would be a very, very unique niche car for that particular purpose. I could just imagine walking an unsuspecting other driver in another car with you having 3 other passengers in there and just walking a car in a straight line race. That would be kind of hilarious. But overall, I really like it. I think also this four-door model has bigger interior space, which actually adds to the comfort of the driving experience. I feel like the coupes are a little bit more cramped up in the front and very cramped in the back seat. So as a rental, yeah, this is not a bad rental. I just expect to pay more in gas. And I know these models are, the muscle car is going to the wayside now with the electric EVs and things like that. So if I were to be collecting muscle cars, yes, the Camaro coupe, the Mustang coupe, but when it comes to the Dodge, it's after driving this 4-door Charger, I don't know. I might lean towards getting a 4-door muscle car just for its uniqueness. There's not very many that I can think of that are 4-door. So that could be a collector's item and a classic when these cars become classics. All right, so that's what I have. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to find a place to kind of push this car to the limit, maybe some twisties, and see how that performs. Yeah, so stay tuned. But if not, I'll see you in the next video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.